Hi everybody, how you guys doing? It's Faven. Thank you for coming to my channel. It's been such a long time since I uploaded on this channel. I really usually don't upload on this channel. But anyways, we are, well, no, I guess we are packing up to move. And we're not moving in the next couple of months, but I'm on vacation right now, so, and my birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday to me. I'm 30, I'll be 36 tomorrow. So I took vacation this week, and I'm glad that I was on vacation. I was supposed to go to DC, but I couldn't because financial problems, but that's neither here or there. Financial reasons, I couldn't move. And I'm glad that we didn't go because, oh God, it is like snowy. Yesterday was 60 degrees. Now, it rained a lot yesterday. It rained so much yesterday. I'm going to turn you guys around. Look at how much it snowed. It's been pretty nice lately. You know, like in the 50s, 60s yesterday. Of course, tomorrow's my birthday, so it has to snow. It's snowing a lot. Oh well. But so I was supposed to go to DC, but I couldn't because financial reasons. Like I said, I'm glad I didn't go because Saturday, well, Friday, we decided to cut down on our. I'll be packing and stuff up while I'm talking to you guys. So Saturday, we decided to cut down on Spectrum because it was just ridiculously high, and we couldn't afford it anymore. So we decided to just cut down on it because it didn't make sense to pay the money that we were paying, and we barely watched cable. I think if we watched anything, it was like the movie channels, or well, my husband used to watch the sport channel, but and then he ended up watching the sport channel on his on his tablet, like on YouTube and stuff like that. And then he has YouTube Red also, so he's like, you know, he can basically watch TV on that. And I usually stay on YouTube. The world is this. I usually just stay on YouTube. I don't barely watch TV, and if we do, we watch Hulu. Anyway, so we decided to cut it down. Anyways, so while we were on the phone with the Spectrum people, it took me an hour and a half for me to explain to them, because I had to take all the Spectrum things back. You know, I had 3 boxes I had to take back. And she said, you need to bring back your remote control too. So I'm like, whatever. So I took all that back. And they told me Saturday, just go to one of the locations and return it. And then they'll give you, because we upgrade to the 400 speed. And they'll give you your 400 speed stuff on that day. I'm like, perfect. Go there. They give me one, but they don't have the other. They're like, go to the other side of town. 30-minute drive. Other side of town. To go get the other box. I'm like, are you sure they have it? They're like, yeah, we have it. They have it. Go, just go and get it. Blah, 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 blah. And then go there. They don't have it either. I'm like, okay. I'm like, at least I need a remote control, because I need something. She gave me the one I returned back, and just a newer version of that. So and then they had to downgrade from 400 speed to 100 speed when I got home. It was an hour on the phone with the Spectrum guy trying to explain to him what I just said. So anyways, we bumped down to 100 speed. We're already aggravated at the time because I had to spend so much time trying to explain something that's so simple. But he just refused to understand. So Saturday comes around. My husband ends up locking my car keys in the car. So his friend came pick me up, and I took the spare We went there and then we went over our friend's house, and we parked at that friend's house for years. Like, not years, months and months and months, since like summertime. Never been towed, never had a ticket, never been told cannot park here, nothing. I don't believe I remember seeing a sign that says permit only parking. So for some reason, Saturday, we parked there. 10 minutes later, I come outside, my car is gone. I got towed. First, we thought it was stolen, called the police. They're like, no, it's towed. I'm like, I was not even there no longer than 10 minutes. How do they know that the person that lived there just didn't buy the car? How do they know that? How about if I just bought the car from somebody and I lived there? How do they know that? So that means that someone is watching me in that building. So anyways, we had to fight with them and then realized that my wallet, including my house keys and everything, was in my damn car. So that's how I'm like freaking out. I don't have my wallet. I don't have my credit cards. I don't have my debit cards. I don't have my money. I don't have my car key, my house keys, nor does my husband have the house keys. So we call the landlord. It was at midnight by that time. Call the landlord. At that time, we heated, both of us, just up to the roof heated. And the landlord, the lady, not the guy, but the lady, the sister of the landlord, she's actually the main landlord and he's just overseeing things. She started having an attitude with us. We're like, you didn't have to come. You could just give it to your nephew, and your nephew is my husband's best friend, and he could have just brought it and unlocked it and took it back. I don't trust you. I'm like, trust me with what? The key. Like, but I live here. All my stuff is here. All my personal belongings in the house. All of my money's in here. My social security card is in here. My citizenship papers in here. Everything is in the house. So how you not trust me? And but we have keys. We have 2 sets of keys. It's just that it's locked in the car. So what? I'm not asking you to give me that key. I'm just asking you to unlock it. So tomorrow or the next day, I'll be able to get my keys from getting towed. So we had a huge explosion fight. It's been something that she's been wanting to talk to us about, but she doesn't respond to our phone calls. She don't fix nothing. Been here 7 years and has never fixed anything. Never. I take that back. She fixed 2 things. The AC and ADT. That's it. There's so much stuff in this house that needs to be fixed that if they try to sell it, they wouldn't be able to sell it for what they want. They would have to go down at least 30,000-40,000 from what they want, because that's how much needs to be fixed. So we're on 10 at that point. 10. Sunday comes around. What happens on Sunday? I don't know what happens on Sunday. It was a bad day. So Monday comes, we go to the apartment complex that told us, and they're like, you see, I'm like, those are so small you can barely see them. They're so small. And we're like, there's a car on a trailer with no tag on the trailer nor the car. It's illegal to park your car without a trailer on the trailer in the premises anyways, period. Because we asked her, are you allowed to park on a trailer? She goes, no, you're not allowed to park on a trailer. We're like, so why does the car is parked on a trailer then? You told us our car within 5 minutes of us parking there, but you let people park on a trailer. Well, he asked permission. No, that's illegal. You're telling me I parked there for 5 minutes. It was illegal. You towed my car, but his car's been sitting there since summertime. And all the signs are not on the legal limits, on the legal sizes. They're all too small even to see, because that's just trapping people. The sign for guest parking is so high to where it's not eye level. So how are people supposed to know? People are not going to drive like this. It's not eye level. So we're trying to explain to her, but nothing. Like, fine. So we go to the towing company, and it went downhill from there, downhill immediately. So try to explain to them, like, you guys towed it within like 5 minutes of parking there. They're like, they called us to tow it and we towed it. And then we're like, they called you to tow it, but we talked to them and they said they didn't call you to tow it. So that means you have a spotter that calls you. So we try and make our point across, but they're not listening. They don't care. So I'm like, all right, go get my money. I'm like, it's $129. She goes, no, it's actually $188. I'm like, where did the other money come from? Storage fee and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, so I had to give all my money to get my car out. Thankfully, all my stuff was in the car. I had to cancel all my debit cards. I canceled my debit cards, my credit cards. I had to reopen them up, make sure there's nothing missing in the car, and it was just so frustrating. That's just a really bad way to start out a year. Just a horrible way to start out a year. So, needless to say, is like, now I have my car. I'm happy. I'm thankful I have my car, but we had to spend money that we didn't need to spend. So my thing to you guys is, wherever you're parking, make sure you can park there, because if you don't pay attention to it, like I didn't pay attention to it, your car is going to get towed and you're going to have to spend a lot of money to get it out. And especially if you have your title and all that kind of stuff in your car, you might as well kiss your car goodbye, because it's bad. But now, since the landlord wants to be, a butthole on everything, and she bringing up stuff from the past, from like a year and a half, like a year ago, I'm like, but you were in wrong. You cut off the water, because you didn't pay the bill. You didn't pay the bill for a year and got the water cut off. So how am I responsible? I'm just so frustrated. I mean, I talked to my husband about it, but we're both so upset that it's like we're definitely on the same page, but it's just like, I just need to get it out of my chest. But now that's what I'm doing. I still have my Christmas tree is so small. Is a 4 feet. It's yep. It's a 4 feet box Christmas tree, and it was only $5.99. This is my ultimate favorite Christmas tree from all the Christmas trees maybe not all of them. The first Christmas tree, once I moved out on my own, with my husband, that's the first one I made. That one was my ultimate favorite because that was mine. That's not my first one on my own. So, but since then, this is my ultimate favorite Christmas tree. My husband doesn't like it because it's so small, but I think it's perfect. I mean, you don't need nothing that's huge. You don't have any kids, so you don't need anything huge, and this is just perfect. But I have to take this down. I usually leave it until my birthday, because I think it's just, I don't like it. But yeah, so I took all the stuff off. This is my beautiful mom. It's my beautiful mother. We're Ethiopians, and my husband is not, but my family is. I need to put that away. And so, packing stuff up. I have a lot of things I want to sell, a lot of things that I'm going to just donate, because it's just, my house is turned inside out because of packing. But I think last year, when we thought we were moving, for the past 4 years we've been trying to move, but always changed our minds. But this year we're definitely moving, and it's still snowing. We're definitely moving this year because we don't want to be here anymore. I love the house, don't get me wrong. I really love this house. It's a nice size house. It's a big house. It's cozy. It's homey. But she started a war. So, Now we then sent, or we sent that mail is going to even be more of a fight. So we are going to be moving within the next 2 months, 3 months probably, and we're thinking of March, beginning of March. So I want to get as much packing as I can done, like down here today, because most of the stuff we already got rid of, we already threw away. So this is stuff that we are, well, the stuff in that room, which I'm going to turn, the stuff in this room, 90% of it is going to this, the stuff in this room. Excuse the mess, and it's a little bit dim in here because the light doesn't work. That light doesn't work. The ceiling leaks. It's just all bad. But I have a lot of books. A lot of books I'm going to be donating to the Goodwill. A lot of things I'm going to be either giving away or selling. This entertainment system, this one right here, is going to be most likely sold, or we're going to keep it. I'm not sure yet, but we're keeping these two. We're definitely keeping, because my husband is going to do something with it for the apartment. I'm selling that entertainment system. And then, like last year, after we decided to stay, we're like, okay, we're going to buy the house and all that kind of stuff. We end up buying this refrigerator. I'm still paying on it. And I'm taking it with me to the apartment. I'm not going to leave it here because I'm still paying, what? Let's see, 60, like 120 a month. I didn't even think of that. About like 120 a month for this refrigerator, which I'll pay off in full when I get my tax return. Pay it off in full. Don't worry about it no more. My couch is completely paid off now. It's just right now, like, I'm gonna let you scan real quick. It's just really messy in here because I've been packing. But yeah, that is what I'm up to. I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry. So hungry. But let's so I put in my all my the frames and stuff, I put them in here. I'm going to put that in. I'm not, the only boxes I'm using is for like CDs and stuff like that. I use boxes, but I have, these totes are the best thing to travel to move with, because these totes, you can reuse them. So that means you are saving money, time on reusing these, because why keep on buying them? There's no point to keep on buying it. So I'm actually gonna put this down because I am actually very hungry. Yeah, so it's I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm sleepy. So I don't think I'm not gonna put this in here because it just took the whole entire space. But I'm just gonna leave that out because I don't want the frames to break. And yeah, I think I'm gonna use this for something else. But that's it for the day. It's moving day. All of this, including my beautiful tree, needs to be packed up. And all of this over here needs to be taken care of, all of that. So I have a lot of work ahead of me. Let's not even talk about the basement. We've been here, like I said, 7 years. Almost 7 years. We have a full gym in the basement. Full gym. I'm just hoping that after I pack up all the house, like the past 4 times, he says, no, we're going to stay. We work it out. After that, I'm not going to pack until like we have signed a lease somewhere, because it's so tiring. Or if I pack it up, I'm just going to leave it packed. I'm not going to unpack it because it's hard work to pack and unpack, pack and unpack. I've been doing this since we moved in here in 2012. We decided to move out 2015 because another shebang, a huge shebang, broke up. And then after that, we decided to move again 2016, 2017, 2018. So this is 15, 16, 17, 18. This will be the 5th time I'm packing up and getting rid of. I mean, yeah, it helps me get rid of, declutter, just empty out my house. But at the same time, it's very tiring, time consuming. It can get expensive buying certain things to store things in. But for the past 5 years, I've been buying totes. I've been buying bags, like really good ones. And so now I have them all. And I think I don't need anything. I think I might just need like a couple of boxes for the basement if I do need anything. But yeah, anyways, peace. Thank you for checking out my channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and comment below if you have any suggestions on helping packing and unpacking.